Good morning, guys. How you doing?
Good.
Great. Very good. So, could you introduce yourselves?
Yeah, my name is Jaron Cena. I'm a 2013 point guard here at Gil St. Bernard's, and next year I will be attending Northwestern University.
Great.
My name is John Schreier. I'm a senior here at Gil St. Bernard's. I'm a shooting guard here, and next year I'll be attending Muhlenberg College.
Great. In Pennsylvania, right?
Yes, in
So
Allentown.
Pennsylvania and Illinois. Excellent. Jaron, tell me about the team's goals for this year.
I think obviously we had a strong season last year, and I think obviously our main goal obviously is try to make it to the state championship, and also obviously try to win a county championship again, and repeat or win 3 years in a row. That'd be great. I just think this year it's important to get the team chemistry and just make sure we're playing together, and hopefully at the end, play for a state championship.
Mm-hmm. And it's a three-peat for the county championship, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
Mm-hmm. And John, Jaron mentioned team chemistry. I think that's because there's some new guys incorporating in with some returning players, right?
Definitely.
Why don't you tell me about the new guys?
Well, obviously we have the transfers, Chris Jenkins and Austin Colbert. They're going to be a big factor this year when they come back from the 30 days. We also have a freshman, Tyus Battle, who's coming in. He's a great player. He's going to do big things for us. And we also have some sophomores that have to step up, Ian Demers and Will Sachs. We have some other kids come off the bench. We need to start playing together, and we'll end up winning games if we start playing together and doing things as a team and everyone plays their roles. Mm-hmm. So with that,
some of the new players you mentioned, I know they bring skill. Do they bring size as well?
Of course. Austin Colbert's 6'10". He's going to do big things for us underneath. And Chris Jenkins is a big body. He's 6'4". He's got a lot of muscle to him. He can shoot the ball. He's got a rebound. He can play defense. And with that, I think we can definitely do some big things.
Impressive. Jaron, as you look ahead at the schedule, what games will provide the team the biggest challenges?
Well, I think obviously the first and most important, I think, is game one. You always want to start off a season, obviously, with the big victory, and I think our Xavier New America is our first game, and it's going to be a tough one, especially here at home, and we haven't lost here at home. I think I haven't lost here at home in the last 2 years. Mm-hmm. So obviously that'll be a big one. The second game we got the Patrick School, who's also one of the top teams in New Jersey, and then I think in January we go down to West Virginia and play DeMatha, who's a top 15 program in the country. So I think that's going to be a really tough game, but at the same time I think it's a great challenge for the team and for the program, and hopefully we could get those wins.
Mm-hmm. Now you've probably been hearing about DeMatha since you've been a kid.
Yeah, it's
a pretty legendary program.
Of course, probably yearly they have 5 to 6 Division I players a year, and this year they have a kid that's probably will be a McDonald All-American going to Indiana. Mm-hmm. So they're legit.
And you mentioned they're ranked 15th in the country right now, nationally, going into the
something
season.
Like that. They have a big guy that's very good. Actually, he's one at NC State.
Uh-huh.
But he's very good, and they're gonna be a tough team to play. But that's why we just got to be ready. And I think it's good that we play them in January, so we get some games underneath our belt, and they're gonna be tough. But I think it's a great challenge.
Are we going in with a preseason ranking of any sort on a national scale?
Yeah, and some of the rankings were in the top 20 to top 25 in the country. USA Today were in, I want to say 22 or 23. ESPN were 21. I think it's great and all, but at the same time, I think I don't want it to be a distraction to the players. I think it's more important at the end of the season to be up there in those polls. And preseason is great, but obviously you want to finish strong.
Absolutely. John, I can't ask Jaron this question because it could come back to bite him later on, so we'll give him a pass. But you're with Coach Cena every day. That's Jaron's dad,
right.
Mergen Cena. He's the coach of the team. He's been the coach for a few years now. What's it like being a player for Coach Cena?
It's great. I enjoy every minute of it. I've played with him since all the way back in 3rd grade, and he's the best coach I've ever had. He knows the game better than anyone. He can make plays on his own, just like in an instant. He knows everything about the game. He does get on you at times, but it's all for a good reason. He knows the game better than anyone, like I said. And it's an honor to play with him. It's a great thing, and I really enjoy it.
I know some coaches by players are considered great X's and O's guys because they know the game so well. Mm-hmm. Others are considered great motivators. Would you put Coach Cena into a category like that, or is it different?
Motivator. He's definitely up there. Every time he gives us a speech before a game or after practice, I get all fired up and I want to go play, and he gives me that drive, and he gives the rest of the team that drive that makes them want to win. X and O's I mean, like I said, he can make up a play in an instant. I mean, he's great when it comes to the game. He knows everything. He can read the game better than any coach I've ever played with.
Mm-hmm. So for both you guys, to finish up here, if you could use just a few words to describe the team this year, what would they be?
Probably definitely energetic. They're funny. I think talented. Good work ethic.
Definitely. I mean, I think exciting is a good word. I mean, we have many different things that can happen. Dedicated, because everyone wants to win state championship. That's our main goal this year. So.
Mm-hmm. Great. Well, we're all looking forward to a very terrific season in 2012-2013, right?
Yes, sir.
So.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.